Hey everyone, it's MeraMangle.
And Chloe Curiosity.
And welcome to another Flintstone edition of Mangle Morning.
Yes.
Woo! Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. We're actually just the Flints and we're stoned.
Yep. Yabba dabba doo down under. Versus the world is what we're here to talk about today. Down Under is going to have their own versus the world. There was so many rumors listed. We've done a lot of them. A UK All-Stars was one of the rumors.
Yes.
I don't know if this has been something that people have debunked, but I that was something I did finally reach out to some sources I know, and they said that's not true. It's not happening.
What? I thought there was already a rumored cast and everything.
Right. It was all fake. Sometimes that happens where that people make it all up. Also,
part of the tea is that I picked my people based on the fact that I thought that was happening, and I didn't want to include any of them that were going to be on.
Well, as a Mangle Morning episode, though, it's actually a good thing. You don't repeat yourself.
Because I was in that episode when we talked about that.
Yeah, so you don't repeat yourself.
Yeah. Because there was certain people... There's so many queens I love from the UK.
Yeah.
But I was I didn't want to pick any of those queens that I thought might be already on. But
I put Taste on so many lists that at this point she's blocked from my list.
Taste, Ahura, yeah.
So what we're doing today is our wish list. Before those rumored lists start happening, because you know what's going to happen soon, for who's going to be on Down Under vs. the World. We are going to put together our list of who we want to see on the first ever season of Down Under vs. the World. Which is interesting, because Michelle is the host.
I'm so excited she's coming back as the host.
And then the other two judges, Lazy Susan coming on, and then, of course, Reese has been there. But they're both very comedy-focused.
Yes. I think that's so fun how they're bringing back, the winner from the previous season each time. I love how they did that last time, and then now they're doing it again with Lazy Susan. I think that's really fun.
In Selection Royale all season, all the judges are pretty much past contestants or winners.
I love that because, who can judge drag better than drag?
A drag
queens?
queen. The more queens on the panel, the better.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into our list, but before we get started, make sure you go and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and join the Patreon where you can see all kinds of additional content you can't see on YouTube. Which helping support the channel. My rubber is squeaking. Now you can also support the channel by tipping on Venmo or CashApp, like Michael B, who said, longtime viewer of the show, your videos are what I'm always waiting for to pop up in my feed. Thank you for the entertainment you bring into my life.
Aww.
That's so sweet. Thank you. Now, of course, you can also tip using the YouTube thanks, which we're going to go over some of those at the end of the video.
Yeah. Who's this hot guy?
This is actually a queen, Helena. Yeah.
Yes.
And it took me to the gym.
Glad you got to see me.
I feel like Glad You Got to See Me is a popular one that we see at the gym a lot.
Yeah.
Which I like. It's very, cocky. Yeah. I wonder what strangers think when they see that.
They're like, oh, glad you got to see me too.
Because the tone and the attitude makes a big difference on
right.
that. It could be well, you're lucky that you got to see me. Because I always say, glad you got to see me. Very country, very, cheeky. But it's funny, to see buff men at the gym, and, glad you got to see me. You happy you got to see these guns? But yes, of course, you can get Mangle merch and send us your photos. There's links below to get Mangle merch. Multiple different ways to do that.
Yes.
So what did you think of the news of Down Under vs. the World being announced? What was your reaction?
I was very shocked.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like I was literally just talking about it with you, the other, not that long ago. Just about...
Where is Down Under?
Yeah, are we even going to do another Down Under? And we were probably, we don't think that there's going to be one because they haven't announced anything.
The silence for so long, longer than normal, felt as if, that was...
It felt like maybe, they didn't love the one with Michelle, but...
Maybe it didn't do as well.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I was, kind of shocked by that because I thought the one with Michelle was really good. The queens were all really good.
Yeah.
I liked Michelle as the host, and, I liked the dynamic of it.
I thought it was the most consistent, quality season of Down Under so far.
Yeah.
And I was intrigued to see more. I wanted more.
Right, I was excited.
Which was the first time I feel like I've walked away from Down Under being yes, definitely more.
Yeah, because, I mean, I didn't... There's the other seasons,
Season 2 was good.
I do like Season 2.
There's so many iterations of All-Stars now that are specified. And, some countries have their own, but then so many have their own versus the world.
Yeah.
That's it's hard to know which ones would be right for... where the overlap should happen and where it shouldn't.
I know, I feel like my list is kind of random. When there's only 10, it is hard because that's a small group, honestly.
And I feel like we definitely know it will only be 10 because for some reason, they also announced that there's only 8 episodes, which that would be a 10 season, 10 queen season. So that's what we did for our lists. So we're going to get started, and we're going to start off by looking at our Down Under picks. Your 3 picks for Down Under are Art Simone, Queen Kong, and Vibe.
I just love them all.
those are three very strong. And I would say also could be controversial to some folks.
I know, I'm like, people are probably going to be mad at me for picking Queen Kong.
I feel like...
I know, she's had some, like...
Some people just don't like her.
Yeah, I feel like people don't like her anymore. I don't know. I've just always, like, liked her. I know people thought she was mean, I think, when she was on Global. And also, Art Simone might be seen as controversial, I guess, too, because...
Maybe even... I would probably say even more.
But I don't know, with Art, I just love...
I wanted to put Art.
I have always loved her drag, even before she had gotten... Like, before they had started doing Down Under drag, like...
Right. She was the most famous queen down under.
Literally, and I've always just been obsessed with her drag. So like, I don't know, I would love to see her like come back on and get like a redemption.
She's
like,
so funny and talented.
Yes.
That it's shocking how bad she did at Drag Race. But the problem is, the reason why I didn't pick her, I was like, well, they kind of gave her a million chances on that.
They kept kind of pushing her through.
They eliminated her. They brought her back.
But I would love to see her like get on and like show everybody like this is why I was, like, the most famous.
Because I feel like there's a version of her that could slay Drag Race.
Yes, I don't know. I mean, at least, like, her looks are always just so fierce. And
she's just got the personality and all that, too.
Yes, she's so funny. Her videos online, like, they crack me up, so I don't know.
I still always think of, there's a screenshot I used to share all the time, but it was her on the local news. And the headline, like, basically, picture her on Good Morning America. And the headline under her says, booked and busy.
Yes, I remember that.
It's a face of her going,
yes.
Like, she just came to the news to announce that she's still booked and busy.
Literally.
And that's it. She's still busy.
I love it.
Good checking in.
And then Vibe, of course. She's just the Vibe. I loved Vibe. She was, like, my favorite queen from, that was season 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the last one.
I loved, like, she was just my favorite. Like, I kind of, like... was rooting for her all season.
Season 4 had so many people that were so close to being the full package that there's a lot of good options for all stars.
Honestly, I could have picked more from season 4. There was like a couple that I was like, wait, everybody was so good.
Matter of fact, I feel like this is one of the first wish lists of any type in a while where we don't have any overlapping picks.
Oh, love that.
But I will say Art was one that I wanted to put. Like, in my heart, I want to put, but I was like, but also she doesn't need it, and, you know.
I mean, that is true.
But, I mean... I do see a world where one.
But to me, I was like, I think I was kind of picking my list based on like, this is like Down Under versus the world. So I was trying to pick like big name people. Like, to me, like my favorite people from Down Under.
Oh my god, I didn't put earrings on.
Not you giving me earrings and then not forgetting to put your own on.
See, I told you mine matched. No, actually, I was thinking about that in general. As a kind of spoiler for our list, I feel like you were smarter in terms of picking names that maybe would get eyes on the franchise, like on it more. I think you did a good job at picking bigger names, as to where I was like, oh, the redemption. I had 4 queens that I picked. Initially, I had 3, but I had a conversation in one of the chats with the Patreon members last night. I was debating between Flor and Minnie Cooper, and I had cut...
I almost added Minnie Cooper, too.
I had cut Minnie, and then they brought her up, and I was like, that's a sign. I got it. So I cut...
oh, yes, so you added her back. Yes.
So my picks are Beverly Kills, Flor, Freya Armani, and Minnie Cooper.
Oh, all really good choices as well. Freya Armani was so cute. That would be fun to see her back.
She was also on season 4 with Vibe, and she also, just like I was saying, like she's just got the raw star power.
Yeah.
But just didn't have everything together.
Yeah. And Minnie Cooper, I loved her so much. I almost added her to my list, too.
And she brings the drama.
She does. She was so fun. And
she makes good television.
And I love that she's, like an older queen, too. Like...
Bitch, she's, 60 and looks amazing.
Yeah, she looks so good.
She truly looks incredible.
Yeah.
And her drag is so good. Beverly Kills on season... I think she was on season 2.
Yeah.
Her drag aesthetic and just everything she's doing has leveled up 10 times over.
Okay, yes.
She's like somebody I've been watching.
I do remember liking her even back when.
And it's I feel like she's fully All-Stars ready.
Yeah.
Flor just was so lovable on a rough season.
Yeah.
And should have gotten more credit for how good she was doing. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also I feel like she could come back with a strong brand and stuff.
Yeah.
So now we'll move on to some of our international picks. And we both only picked one queen from the U.S. I chose Sapphira Cristál, and you chose Laganja Estranja.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to see both of them back.
Though both are huge names that would get people tuning in. Yours is legendary.
I feel like I don't know. I just felt like they teased Laganja coming back to an All Stars by like bringing her as like the lip sync assassin and that.
They're
one
just waiting on
All-Stars.
her.
Do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Is it like she doesn't want to come back?
Yeah, no. She
I guess
doesn't
I
want
don't know
to
the full tea, but
she's gone back and forth on like
Oh,
but
okay.
it's definitely her choice.
But
without a doubt.
I just think it would be iconic if she would come back for something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I feel like Down
And I
Under
feel like
could
she
be
would
the
fit in
moment.
there.
Like, yeah.
Like she's camping over the top, which is what I
Right.
picture as signature. Yeah. Sapphira's also good at. I mean, one of the best Drag Race contestants ever, but
yeah.
also is camping over the top.
Also,
as
her
well.
outfits would definitely hold up to the level.
Yeah.
Because she wears
yeah.
such crazy, incredible things.
Right, they're incredible, but also they're just larger than life.
Yes.
Like she made Cher. This was her Cher, but like somehow,
Literally, yes.
like what I love about that is she like made it her own.
Yes. I loved Sapphira. All her looks were
I truly think
fabulous.
she's one of the strongest Drag Race competitors of all time.
Oh, yeah. Her package already was like All Stars level, I think.
Right.
I think.
It was just Nymphia's time,
Yeah.
but like she was unstoppable.
Literally.
And they gave her congeniality as a,
Yeah.
I think we all felt
But I
like-
think that was like also, I mean, I do think
she also, was.
is just like super nice.
She was
like,
mother. She was mother. And maybe
Yeah.
she could be the mother to my group.
Yes.
Because some of these are little babies.
They are like you have
and then Minnie can be grandmommy. The angry grandma that
You got the whole family going on.
fights with
over here.
everyone.
I don't think I paid attention to like ages that much. I don't even know what mine's looking like.
I honestly didn't either, but I noticed it when I was looking
When
at it
you were
just now.
yeah.
I didn't plan that earlier, but as I was looking at it, I was like, well, these are all babies.
It is kind of like when you're putting these together, it is like a lot of thought goes into it because it is like when they're planning these shows, it's like they have to think
Yeah.
about a lot of different things. Like,
Storytelling.
yeah. Like how is everyone going to blend together too? Because I'm like, my group probably like would not mesh together. Like I don't know what the vibe would be.
But you know what? When they're all strong competitors, the story doesn't need to be too manufactured.
Yeah.
Next, we're jumping to Canada. I chose Scarlett Bobo. Her looks are a no-no. And you
Fabulous.
chose Jada Shada Hudson.
Yes.
Season 1 and Season 3. Why did you choose Jada?
I love Jada. I think she's just so funny. I feel like she deserves like a redemption. And I really like I fell in love with her when I watched what was that?
Slaycation?
The Slaycation.
You watched that?
Yes, I
Was it
loved
good?
I thought it was fun, yes.
Nice.
And it wasn't like I mean not too much
I just-
happened.
I
But
was
it
gonna
was
say,
it was
no-
cute.
Like, I kept waiting for someone to tell me something, and
No,
no one ever told me anything about it.
I don't think like anything like too dramatic happened, but it was very cute. I felt like I really got to know Jada from that.
That's how I
And
feel about the
Boa,
Vegas
I think
show.
Boa like kind of opened up a lot in that.
Bobo would be great back, too.
I-
She's the one
yeah.
that came up with Scarlett Bobo, your looks are a no-no.
Oh, yes.
That was her line.
Wait, you're right. But yeah, so I would love to see Jada back. I think she's really fun.
I would say out of all Canada queens, Scarlett, that poor, like, she's been asking to go on All-Stars all these years. There's 100 versions of it. Jimbo and Lemon have come back 3-4 times and then given the crown. Rita got her own franchise. The other girl in the top 5 with them, still not
would
even on once.
I would love to see her back.
It's just, I feel like it's just so overdue.
It is kind of crazy they haven't given her the chance.
And
like,
like also, again, her aesthetic, to me, feels like it would fit in good with Down Under. Like her
Yeah.
kind of clown,
Yeah.
fire and, tricks and
Right.
all that. Like, it feels like it would go really well.
that's true.
And Jade is also very camp.
Right, that's why I felt like Jada too, because she does wear like very camp and bigger, larger than life outfits too. So I think
Yeah.
she would fit into.
I feel like on her season, her aesthetic wasn't well defined, but I'd like to see her.
But I
come
think
back
she
with-
tries to kind of lean into like showgirly kind
Yeah.
of vibes.
I'd like to see it more clear on
Yeah,
an All-Star
yeah.
season. Next, we're jumping to the UK, and first we're just looking at 2 of your picks because you chose 2 queens from the UK.
Yes.
You got Black Peppa and Ellie Diamond.
Yes. I love both of these queens so much. Like I said, I tried to pick queens that I thought from the UK that weren't like rumored to be on that upcoming All-Stars
Right.
season, but
Right.
anywho. But I love both of them so much, and I like Black Peppa. I was like, have some like fashion in there. Like,
True. Yeah. Like a
Um,
different type of aesthetic.
right.
Like a cool.
Yes, and I
Cool.
just love. It's like hard because I'm like, if she came back though, I would like want her to win. Like a lot of these queens I picked, I'm like, if they came back, I would want them to win.
Yeah.
But
And then Ellie is also like very would fit in great on Down Under.
I think she would really fit in on Down Under. I always feel like she's kind of like the UK me. Like I feel like she's like very camp. She loves to do characters and things, which I love. Her makeup's fabulous. So, yeah, I would love to see her back, too.
I feel like she just doesn't have as big of a presence on social media as some of the other girls from
I know,
season
I don't
2.
think she, like,
She's a
posts
lot
that
more
much.
quiet,
Yeah. And I feel like I would love to see her come back and have more of, like, a storyline, too, and, like, a developed...
Other than being Lawrence's little sister.
Yeah, because I think, she kind of fell into that.
Mommy Wada had that with Kiana, and she came back and won All-Stars.
See? So, yeah, I would think that would be fun to see her back.
No, and yeah, they both serve looks for sure.
Yes.
Well, I chose one queen from the UK, and then I also have a queen from Holland that I put in. So I've got Ellie. Elle of Vaday, and then Sutter Jean from Holland season 1.
Yes, I would love to see Elle of Vaday back.
Yeah, I feel like she, again, kind of like Sapphira, where she's good at pretty much all the challenges.
Yeah.
But she didn't have her brand fully defined back then, and now she very much does. And it's like a camp gym Barbie that I feel like would also, again, fit right in Down Under. Like, I could see it.
Because that was the only thing with her on her season. I did feel like she just didn't have the defined brand.
Yeah. She had just started drag, but she won 4 challenges.
Literally, she was so good at it, like, right off the bat.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I think it would be fun to see her back.
Sutter Jean didn't win any challenges on season 1. However, she was in the top every week up until she got eliminated.
Yeah.
And her, talk about camp and over the top, iconic looks.
I just love her looks.
So good.
Yes.
I still say to this day, the best Marie Antoinette ever.
Yes.
She came out with the full tray, like the full thing. It was crazy. But like, she's also like, I think of her as being a very camp queen, which would fit in just naturally with Down Under. But when you go back and look at her runway package, she also could do edgy. She could surprise. Like, she was very versatile. But you just didn't see her coming.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're kind of overdue for some more Holland queens, especially I want Sutter Jean and Chelsea Boy, season 1 girls that have not got those opportunities.
I do love that you included someone from Holland, because I love that, like, I want there to be, like, a nice wide variety when they have, like one queen from, like, everywhere. Like, I think that makes it really fun.
And I feel like you never know what, featuring some of those franchises that aren't on right now, but even though there have been rumors of that coming back, but, like, think about Pangina on the very first Verse the World.
Yeah.
Thailand came back after that.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that would have happened if she didn't become an overnight superstar.
Right. It can kind of draw a light to those shows.
It really does. I mean, especially the UK Verse the World. Marina Summers did it the next year.
Yeah.
Where she becomes a superstar overnight because the rest of the world wasn't watching those franchises.
Yeah.
Next, we're jumping to one of your picks because we're staying in Europe.
Yeah.
And you have Moon from the current All-Stars and from season 2 from France.
I know you said you didn't pick anybody from France, but I had to. I'm like...
There's no rules.
Moon...
Well, and Moon just competed on France All-Stars, so that's, you know...
Right, and I'm like, I know she just was on All-Stars, but...
No, I'm saying, that's smart, because I was not picking them because they have their own All-Stars.
Okay.
So you picking Moon would, be like, well, that's fine, because she's going to come back.
Right.
On a different... she's not going to come back on France All-Stars
Well,
again.
I just felt like she's just too good. Like, she needs, another chance.
And she's such a beloved fan favorite that she would bring in viewers, too.
I do think so. I feel like she's just so good. Trans excellence. She's fabulous. I love her looks. I think she also would bring, an edgy vibe, but also, very polished, crazy looks.
And I think if she came back again, her brand would
be even...
crisp.
Even
perfect,
better. Yes, so good.
You have 2 picks from the Philippines, both from season 3.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite seasons.
It's iconic.
Yes.
And you picked 2 iconic queens from that season, Angel and then Tita Baby.
Yes. These were 2 of my favorite queens from that season. I mean, obviously, Tita Baby, I just loved how she was just so camp, so crazy. She did a look that had, all these different stuffed animals and stuff, and I loved...
Does that speak to you?
I love that because I'm that's literally me. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's
very... to see your future.
She's literally just very camp. I think she would fit in down under.
Great lip syncer, too. Great, expressive face.
Yes.
Everything about Angel's expressive.
Literally. And then Angel is just literally a goddess.
And
stunning.
amazing television.
Yes. I think she would bring good TV. She'd be funny and stunning. And, yeah, I would just love to see both of them back. And slaying it.
And, internationally, a lot of times the Snatch games are... sometimes it's not working. But Angel, what she did by, like, making that the most unhinged Snatch game ever, but it somehow working.
Yes.
Like, I could see that also being helpful down under.
Yes. I feel like, I don't know.
On mini challenges.
I just could see, like, both of their personalities, like, could fit in, I feel like, with the Down Under crowd. Like, I think that would be funny.
Because they're both big.
Yes.
Yeah.
They would fit in very well.
Well, I picked one queen from the Philippines, but I'm staying in Asia because I picked someone from Thailand as well.
Yes.
I've got Miss Jade So from Season 2 of Philippines, and then from Season 2 of Thailand, Miss Candy Cyanide. Why did I say Miss? Like she has that in front of her name,
They're
too.
both Miss.
Miss Jade does, but yeah, Candy Cyanide.
Miss Jade is so pretty, though.
And she's, like, also unhinged, amazing television.
Oh, yes.
Just in her own world, but we all want to be there and see it.
Yes.
Along for the madness. And then Candy was, first of all, like, probably the world's most famous Ariana Grande impersonator.
Yeah.
She can also look just like Madonna.
I mean, she's like, I love when someone can do, like, different illusions like that, too. Like, it's just so fun.
Right. And beyond that, like, she's just, like, a young, sexy drag queen.
Yes.
Like, she just was cool, too. Yeah. So much personality.
Yeah.
That I want to see. They both are. That's the end of our lists. Those are our lists.
Oh, my gosh. Look at our lists.
You have some great names that I feel like... For the franchise, like, especially I'm thinking about your UK picks, I feel like people in UK would be excited for them. You know?
And I feel like the Down Under ones... You don't think?
I think no matter what, I think those are the ones that would get headlines and get people talking online. There's going to be people excited and there's going to be people upset. But also...
Do you think Vibe is, like, controversial?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm talking about the other two.
I was like, I love Vibe. Like, what did she do?
You never know. I'm glad that we're finally breaking the tradition of the U.S. queens. Like, Yuha was the first one that hadn't already competed on All-Stars.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to only pick one U.S. queen, too, because I liked Global. Like, there was only one with Alyssa.
Yeah.
I know that she went on to win, but, like, I just think... Like, I think it's a fair dynamic if there's just one U.S. queen, if there's, like, one from... And then we get, like, more of a variety, too. And I like that.
Alyssa won that because she was the only one not involved in the drama.
Well, yes.
She was just there. That's the great thing about being in your own fantasy sometimes is everyone's fighting around you and she didn't even notice.
But also, I think she deserved it.
Oh, she definitely won that from Alyssa.
Yeah.
Like, she ate those girls up at the Bad Romance. Why are you letting that old lady do that? I love Alyssa.
But I love our list. That's so fun. I would love to see... Like, I love all the people on my list, but I also love your list, too. I love all those names, so I would love to see all these people back.
My list, now that I'm looking at it also, this cast is very hot. So I could see them hooking up. You got Vaday, Sutter like big men, but then also you got a bunch of beautiful women. I could see Minnie getting fed up with Miss Jade's nonsense and calling her out. Like, that could be fun TV.
Yeah.
I wonder how Moon would do in English.
I don't know if Moon would fit up personality-wise.
She's so soft-spoken.
Yeah.
She doesn't fit your...
A lot of them are very loud.
Actually, Black Peppa's similar.
That's what I'm like... I kind of like Moon and Black Peppa because they both have, like, more
either.
the fashion side.
Right.
So.
And Ellie's not very loud either.
Ellie's not loud, but she is more camp than...
Her drag is loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're both, like, quiet speakers, too.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, no, they're both good groups. They're both very interesting. I kind of wish we got to hear sometimes from the people who cast it and, like, what their... intention was or like what they were going for because I find that stuff very fascinating.
Yeah. Like, it is fun, like I was saying, like just putting this together, it kind of makes you think about all the different things they have to think about when they put together these casts.
Trying to produce a story, you know, in some way.
Because you do like there's a lot of different things that come into like do these people, can they like vibe together like
right, are people currently having an argument?
Right.
We need to bring them on for that.
Yeah.
The whole producing that, because it is reality TV, it's not, you know. Bosco was on Kelly Mantle this past week, and I love that she, first of all, was like saying that it was tacky how so many of the girls, you know, were just like complaining about, well, this is not how this went, and this was da-da-da. You know, just always like bitching about like stuff behind the scenes. Like the whole Roscoe's thing is getting tired to me of like, okay, so everyone just, you know, it's always someone else's fault. It's always the show's fault.
True.
And Bosco just was like, if you made it to the end, no matter who you are, whether you win or not, chances are at some point you were favored.
Yeah.
Talking about, like, it's just tacky to be, like, complaining about everything.
Blaming everything.
She just was like, I had an amazing experience.
I love that.
I still won.
I love Bosco.
I wish more people were like that.
She is just so real. I love
that.
that she has just, like, such a real... like, and a very well view of the world. Like, she knows, like...
Level-headed.
Yes.
I thought for sure, I think I looked it up as I was watching the Kelly Mantle show, because I was like, she has to be an Earth sign, and I think she was a Gemini.
She was one of the queens that came to St. Louis, and I got to meet her, and she was so nice. Just like how she is, like, on TV. Like, I just feel like she just is like that. Like, she's just so nice and easy to talk to.
I feel like I know, over the years of doing drag and, like, knowing how drag personas work and all that, and working with people from these shows, I can tell before meeting them typically if they're going to be how they are on TV. Because most people are how they are on TV.
Yeah.
But occasionally, someone's got
you can tell, I guess, if they're, like, overproducing.
But after you meet a couple people like that, you can spot them.
Yes. But yeah, she was very fun.
We're getting off topic.
Hey.
Now it's time to take a look at our YouTube things. Of course, sidebar, let us know in the comments below who had the better list. Which one would you rather see?
Ooh.
And if there's anyone that has to be on it that we missed. MKE7 Draws comes through for a long-time viewer, first-time tipper. Love seeing you and the lovely co-hosts in the evening here. Always a welcome reprieve after a long day at work. Reprieve is a word I don't see that often. Also,
Are you ever reprieving?
We love MKE7 Draws. They do all the art for the channel.
Oh, is that who said that?
Yeah.
Oh, we love you. You always make such fabulous art, and we love that. Thank you so much for all of your art that you make.
We love it. Text Erin. It's a big week for her. She left us before she knew that there was a Down Under versus the World, because she lives in Australia. But she wanted to acknowledge Terrence Stamp's passing, who was in the movie Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. One of the early movies about drag queens.
Yes.
You know? And especially, like, for me, when I think of Down Under drag, I still think of that aesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the camp, the foam wigs, I literally think of people from that movie.
Very much that.
And a lot of the queens from Down Under represent, like, modern versions of
I feel like especially, like, in the very beginning, like, season 1, it was very that.
Yeah, 31 years later, trans folks are still continuing to fight. Yeah, all these years later, that's crazy. That movie was in 1994.
Wow.
How old were you in 1994?
Not born yet.
Oh, Well.
-3.
You're still in mom's belly. We're going to head out of here for now. Let us know what you think about everything with Down Under versus the World. I have one last thing to say today. Glad you got to see us. Bye.